Good morning. It's a beautiful sunny day and we've had some awesome weather lately. Calving has been slowed right down, which is kind of sucky because it's like it was +4 I think yesterday. So anyway, is what it is. We just still had one. Peter and Dylan are busy processing that one. I'm going to do some cleanup. We've got yesterday we spent some time cleaning up all of our bunks. Our bunks get filled with feed that the cows don't want to eat, and we shovel them out. The bunks are about half full of snow and junky feed, so we're going to clean that up now. Oh, and just like that, I think we have another calf. Who has a baby? 363J had a little calf. Oh, that's a cute one. All right. Wonder whether Dylan knows about this one already. Look at the coloring on that sucker. That's like the face looks like a full blood, and the body looks like a blue, like a roan. Well, let's see what we got here. It's a bull calf. All right. We got the crappie feed kind of pushed up, and I'm sure Dylan knew about this calf already. I'm assuming nobody else is calving over here. So we are down to one pen. We have everybody in this pen. Everybody is in this pen that needs to calve. And with that one, we are down to, I think it's 42. 42 left to calve. Me? Or you? Wild child. I'll go see how they're doing, and then I'll push the rest of the feed up. You knew we had another calf?
What? 363 calf.
What?
363 calf.
Yeah. Or do you know that already?
Yeah, well I saw it over here.
Okay.
Walking around, I was looking, but I don't think it's been on yet.
No, it's not even, it wasn't walking now, it was all hunkered down. Was it walking before?
It was trying to suck.
Oh, it was? Oh, good. So it's been up for, it's been... All right, Peter's just about done bedding here. Whose calf is that? $153. Okay, we ended up feeding, we had enough feed that we pushed over, that the cows pushed over the bunks, that I pushed up into a pile that we had enough to feed almost everybody here for one day. So feeding here is just about done. Bedding here, well, Peter's just about done it too. And then we're gonna head out to the cows out at the pasture, check the calves. Warmer weather is great and all, but what it often does is it makes everything wet a lot quicker. But we'll take it. We'll take this over the freezing weather that we've been getting. So there's always things to look out for. The next thing that we'll have to watch is pneumonia for calves. Just making sure that there's no snotty noses and Just making sure they're all healthy. They're all hanging out by mom. Hey, how are you? Hey? Oh, mama's coming. You run. But yeah, the key with, again, it's not even in just the cold, it's in the warmer weather too, is you want a dry spot, a dry, clean area for these calves at this age, that they, for infections and everything, you just want them to be dry. And the more room they have, the better. Alrighty, we are out here. We are basically out of feed at my place. The only thing left there for feed is our oat straw. So all of our alfalfa, that I'm going to be grabbing here right now, is here. And then our corn silage at home from last year is all gone. So this is which we have just about 300 bales of alfalfa to last us a little over 100 days, and we've got a lot of corn silage left. So although it's warmer out and we don't feed quite as we don't have to feed as much for the warmth to keep the animals warm, we have to feed lots, because now we're not worried about them putting the weight to the calf, but we are wanting them to have lots of feed so they have lots of milk for the calf, and also gaining and get conditioned. I gotta get these young boys starting to carry a knife around them a little bit more. They're always using my knife. So a lactating cow gets a different feed ration than a bred cow, and we give them a lot more protein. Part that sucks about feeding bales is we have pounds that we want to get, not necessarily a full bale. So we're wanting, I believe it's 1,500 pounds, and these bales are 2,000 pounds. So it's a little trickier getting the exact amount. You got to rip a bale apart. have Molly with me, but she doesn't like to sit in the corners where I'd like her to sit. She always wants to sit right there between my legs, which I guess that's where she feels safe, or rather down there, she's not safe. Anyways, we got the last load for our cows are loaded, and when Dylan gets done feeding these ones, then we just have to do our replacement heifers, and then we're done feeding for the day. I'm gonna head out here, see how the calves are doing, see how Peter's doing, and yeah, hopefully the critters are doing good out here. The one thing that we've already thought is going to be a problem, and we kind of knew it, but we figured we'd deal with it, is getting to the back, because we got 3 months before these cows are all going to want to be out at pasture, and in probably a month and a half we're hoping to start March, April, actually no, more like 2 months. In 2 months from now, we're wanting to be seeding this into corn. So we're gonna have to find ways to get to the back here once we've already planted our crop. And at this point, we haven't cut, we're gonna cut a driveway through the middle of this yard to get to the back. But that'll be this summer's job, so we haven't done that yet, and yeah. We're gonna have to figure that out. That'll be, play it as we go, I guess. All right, so they've got things cleaned up here pretty good. Looks like Peter has got the one pen bedded already. I'll go grab the gate for the other. As you can see how they've cleaned things up, they still have all this that they push away. Well, with our other one, what we were having was, we didn't like, was when calves sometimes would go through, because they're gonna go through. We can't stop that. At least we can't find a way. They can get stuck, and sometimes bad things happen to them. And the other thing is, this way it's easier to clean them out. And we can also just push that feed right up, and they can finish it up. Wow, it's beautiful back here. Absolutely beautiful. They're all good? All the calves are good? Perfect. A man of many words. So now that we have 30 animals in here, and we have an idea of how this actually looks, I've already thought for next year we go at least another 30 feet, if not 60 feet longer, if we can. Which we can, because we're making out of removable panels. We can change it however we want. But yeah, just making it a little bit longer. Hey, how are you doing? So we got these two pens are right full. We got 30 in each one, and between today and tomorrow we're gonna get these next two pens completely set up, and we just about have enough back home that have calved that will fill those two pens. Once those two pens are full, we're gonna have roughly 40 more pair that we would like out of our yard. And the plan is, what we did last year was on the other side of these trees. That's where we had our cows. There's a drinker there, there's a pond, and there's a slough that's all fenced off. And that's where we had brought about 40 pair out, 40 or 50 pair out last year as kind of an experiment to see how much better the calves and animals do out here versus back in my yard. That's why we're doing this. Anyway, the other 40 pair are gonna go in that pen. So in theory, we've got 4 breeding pens here, 1 breeding pen there, and then our replacement heifers is another breeding pen. So, yeah. You can't put too much straw down at this time of the year, or really at any time. Just the calves stay dry. Like I said earlier, that's very important, is that the animals stay dry. Last week, Daryl went and picked up our final calf shelter. And this is for our 4th pen. That's pretty good. And yeah, so we just need to do a little bit of snow blowing out of this pen, and then this shelter is going to go over there where those windbreaks are, and then matter setting it up. You get it? That didn't work so good, Peter. You gotta go around here. I would go right around there. If you go tight enough, it won't go over top of there.
Hey, pull it.
Good to go? Let's hope so. Hey, Pooch. We're taking these last 2 feed bunks out there. Peter's out snowblowing there right now, and we're gonna head out and we're gonna start setting up, get some more of the pen set up, see what we can get done yet today. After sleeping in the barn for 2 weeks, on a cot, the body gets pretty sore and lack of sleep and whatnot. And anyway, so this afternoon I had to take some time, and with my shoulders and my lower back often giving me problems, I went for a massage to help my back and my body feel a little better. And I've always had a little bit of back issues, so took care of my body a little bit at least. And so that's where I was early afternoon, and now we'll head out and see what we can get done over here. Okay, Peter's got all of these These pens are all ready to go. So we just need to put everything in place. He's got it all snow blowed. I think we have all the pieces we need here. It's just a matter of putting the puzzle together. So yeah. Basically our pens are set up besides these this row right here. We just got this these bunks to do, and then right here. There. Alrighty, we have basically everything done. We got to go back for the zip cut for one gate here, and we got a little bit and a gate for right here. Other than that, these pens are ready, and that feels awesome. It's yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty happy with this. And we're gonna have I think there are roughly 2 panels left over. So yeah. And it's summertime, so we'll easily be able to finish this up tomorrow. And I'm not sure when we're gonna start hauling animals out here, but at least we're ready for it. So we'll head back. I believe we've had at least 2 more calves today, or this afternoon. So I don't even know what that is, 3 or 4 today. So yeah, it's coming. It's beautiful outside. Snow is melting, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.